How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're going to be changing it up and trying a couple different things today. I know a lot of people have questioned Jade Light Rangers and Old Red Steen in the 3-drop slot. So today we're going to change it up and try Briarbridge Trackers. And for those who have been tuning into my channel, when I was trying out Abzan when I was at the start of the RCQ season, Briarbridge Tracker was a card that really impressed me in that deck, and it was good and bad in the sense of like it was a 3-mana 4/3 of vigilance, so that was very relevant text there. Um, but the problem is like you do get the value immediately, quote unquote. But if the creature lives and you kind of want more card advantage, you kind of can't crack the clue in that version of Abs that I played because there wasn't really much token generators. So you're really only left with the single clue. So now in this deck we have Ranger Class. We have obviously the clue from the tracker. We can make zombies from Kalitas, and we make 2 cats from Esika's Chariot. So there's slightly more token generators in this list. So it'll be interesting to see how much better tracker gets with kind of help like this. But other than that, the main shell is the same. Again, we cut the Sorins and we cut the Jailer Rangers and the old Redstein for the 2 chariots and 3 trackers, just to change it up, see how they perform, see how they feel. And then from the sideboard, since we did have chariots in the sideboard that we moved main, I'm not gonna try the Sorins in the sideboard. I'm gonna go a little bit spicier, go a little bit more haymakery. I'm gonna try an Elder Gargaroth, a pretty slam dunk 5-drop. Has Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. So as long as you get to untap and attack with it, you can generate a lot of value. And then Lolth is a card that Mark, who's helping me build the deck, who's been really high on this card. And this card can single-handedly crew Chariot. So if you go Chariot and then like for some reason your cats die, you can make 2/2/1s, crew the Chariot, and then make another 2/1, which is kind of cool. So just cards worth trying out. Just some fun ofs in the sideboard. Um, so yeah, let's just give it a go. It'll be interesting to see because I feel like J-Light Rangers often, the nice thing about J-Light Rangers are the fact that like you can quickly like essentially filter your draws, filter your next couple draws, or at least your next draw specifically. Or you can get net your card advantage. You can like dig through your lands that you didn't want. Um, but then you get a smaller body sometimes. So having a 4/3 consistently is gonna be interesting to see how it performs. Because I do notice that this deck does grind. It does take a little while to cross the finish line with this version of Rock. Uh, well, the version of Rock, sorry, that I qualified the matchers with. So with the bigger bodies of Tracker and Chariot just being just more aggressive compared to Sorin, like we're just essentially cutting like 2 powered creatures, Daylight Ranger and Sorin, or I guess 2 powered generators with 4 powered threats with Briarbridge Tracker and Chariot. So it'd be interesting to see how that feels. There are spots where like I would like to trade up, and these vampires don't trade up. Uh, from Sorin, the JLA Rangers sometimes don't. Um, so it'll be interesting to see how they perform. Um, we're on the play, so this is fine. We can go Overgrown Tomb, and then we can go Castle Loftwain into Briarbridge Tracker, I think. Mountain. If they play like a Blood type Hugger, if they are Rakdos and they do play a Blood type Hugger, so I'm just gonna Thirst and attack. If they don't play anything, I'll probably just go Tracker. How's it the tank on this? Oh. Uh-oh. Are we dead? Oh. Could be worse. Could be worse. think I will play the tracker here. Just get a little bit more board presence. Next year we can go Grim Flare plus Decay. They can't Ember Cleave me here, so... If they play like a... Okay. That was a good draw. Try to figure out if I want to go Slither Boar or Dark Boar. If I go Slither Boar, because in case I draw Scavenging Ooze, I'll play it and I'll have either Decay, so I untap. If I spend a rules, but I still have double black. But if I draw like, if I draw another Grim Flare or a Thoughtseize or a Push, I get punished for not playing the Dark Boar. And we don't have Scavenging Ooze yet. I think I have to play the Dark Boar in case I do that. How's it going, Friedman? Yeah, I've been really liking Green Black, but we're changing it up. We're trying Briarbridge Trackers today. What's the text on Evercleave again? It's one less for each attacking creature, right? Yeah, so this is... They can attack me. I don't think I care. If they don't attack... I think I let this go. I think I want to case whatever's up there that the follow-up is. Land creature, sorcery instant. Kalitas looks pretty good here. I will block here. And if they Ember Cleave, that's fine. Because we will push you. So now we'll attack, play Kalitas. You won your RCQ? Dude. Congrats, that's awesome. Got that invite. Congrats. I'm assuming this is modern, right? That's awesome, dude. I'm really happy for you. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. Kill you. Attack. Mono red. Kind of want some number of epic downfalls because they do board in like Hazaret and stuff. I guess Red also can answer it too. I think we board the Chariots out. One Gargaroth seems kind of insane. to board in. I do want some number of Thoughtseize. Maybe we board out the Ranger classes on the draw. Maybe like we go keep the Thoughtseize in, have one epic downfall. Just as an out to Torbrand, Hazaret. They kind of go bigger too. They have plenty of threes, like Chain Whirl, so it's not like it's like a dead card for sure. My friend played the same list as me, and we were both undefeated on the day till we played in the. Oh, nice. That's like one of those bittersweet moments where like you are really happy for each other, but then you also have to play each other, and it's like only one person gets. Oh, I guess that depends on the format, right? Like if there's enough players, I've seen some formats where they pay out the top two, but all the ones that are in my area only pay out the top one. So in that situation, that's kind of awkward, but um, still nothing to complain about, right? It's so, like going with a friend and then literally taking the tournament down together is very, very, very good for sure. Yeah, I seen some that had like four, and I was like, "What the hell? Like, how is the RCQ that I played in that was like almost 100 people had one invite, and I see like an RCQ with like 20 people and they had four. I was like, that what is that ratio there? That makes zero sense to me. But what do I know? What do I know? So I could go tune tapped and hold and just pass and plan to push next turn. If they plan to go like Burning Shrammer saying like Vomit by the hand, then I would want to shock this and push something and then hold up trophy to take the minimum amount of damage. But I think we also have this extinction event that we kind of want to clean up anyway, so I think we just be a little more conservative. Yeah, 5 Nykthos. That's pretty good. Okay. Can never complain about the 5 Nykthoses, huh? I'll probably just push this now. How much are they worth, too? Let me look. Ooh, they're like 40? It's a nice little prize there, too. Gargarino. It's a nice little prize there for sure. Okay. The Ink Strike, discarding an Eidolon is pretty good for me. Land would be great for me because then I can curve Kalitas into Elder Gargaroth. Oh yeah, if I would absolutely sell all the copies. I mean that's 200 right there. Well, I guess if you get store credit, it's probably closer to like 100, but still $100. And like Nykthos isn't really played anywhere else either, so. I got a Gargaroth next turn. That's nice. Are they gonna double Lightning Strike? Okay. It's a lot of resources. Oh, there probably is. I wouldn't be surprised about that. That's for sure. Do I trophy this now? I think I do. Right back to go to for Pioneer. Yeah, I mean, the Pioneer's power level is just so low that like the format will change a lot with every set, assuming all the. I guess I got attack. Assuming that the power level is like somewhat reasonable. Like if you have just like a baseline, just regular power level standard set, like I think it'll be good. How's it going, Mark? Hope we do, buddy. Is one-off Gargaroth about to be very pretty. Have the push too. I think I just attack with this Hydra. Make a nice 4/4. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Bodingles? Thanks for everybody. How'd your Orzhov string go? I kind of tuned into that second to last match where you beat Absan. Nuke Drago, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think my stream decker should be updated, Mark. It just doesn't want to work though. Oh, actually, did I not update it? I'm sorry. I thought I did. I swear I did. Status current. Did I not do it? Sorry, if I did not do it, then I apologize. Here's the updated list. So I think I attack. It's a debate if I want to gain 3, just make a 3/3. 9 life's pretty safe. They've spent 2 lightning strikes already. So I think I'll just make a 3/3. It's in the game. Okay. Kept the 3 lander, gain 3 match. I didn't see a land on turn 9. No. Okay. Okay. One day I'll see that Go Blank is a bad magic card. It's not like I disagree with you. If I attack here, they might double. Well, they can't double block without playing a shock variant. And if they already have the shock variant, then it's worth attacking for 3 with the lair. I think so. They could just chump on Elder Gargaroth and then. Well, I kind of have to push on license first. That's the thing, too. Yeah, I have to push on license first here. I could also just leave the layer back on defense, too. And I could also just, like, make more beasts and then eventually Extinction Event for odd and then just my beast tokens are left. Just trying to debate if I should animate this layer and attack, which I don't think I will. I could also animate Hive, yeah. I think animate Hive might be better. I'll make it 33. Exile Lightning Strike. Leave the creatures for Trespasser at the top. Wally1, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This Gargaroth is quite the beating. Nice. Tank. The perfect tanks I like are the tank concedes. Awesome. Off to a good start. But yeah, I appreciate for the raid again, Mr. Bodingles. I'm glad your Orzhov was I mean, I know like you lost the last match, but 3-2 is still solid. Can never complain about those. So welcome everyone from Bodingles stream. My name's KO Diamonds. If it's your first time watching my stream, I'm jamming a lot of Golgari Pioneer. It's kind of the another black based very mid range deck. I actually played a little bit of Orzhov earlier, and I actually worked with Bodingles a little bit with Orzhov earlier, a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago now, huh? Time flies. Kind of collaborated on kind of just what build of Orzhov we liked. Wasn't sure if we wanted the extraction special in the variant. I know Luminar Gasper was really good. I opted to try Golgari after trying Orzhov, and I've liked Golgari a lot more just because the bodies are just bigger. And I just really liked Assassin's Trophy's versatility as a removal spell. I think Scavenging Ooze is a really, really good card because it just breaks the mono green matchup. And I've been doing well with it ever since. So this is kind of where Bidingos and I kind of met and kind of worked on Orzhov, and then we kind of split where he kind of stayed with Orzhov, and I'm jamming more of Golgari. And it's been pretty good for me. So continuing the success here. How was the Manatraders record? It was good. I ended up 10-4. Nothing to complain about there. So I did qualify at the end of the last stream. I actually only played one match. It was like a win and in, quote unquote. In the sense of like, if I win, I would be in. If I lost, I'd have to go like some absurd record, like 4-2. It was like a really like huge turning point. Because like if I ended up being 9-5, then I'd have to win 4 matches. I think some weird record like that. Yeah. So if I have 9-5, I have to go like 4-2 or something. Some weird in the math. I have to do the math in the highlighter, but that's where we're at. I'm tempted to just take this. I think I just take this. What tutors are not in Explorer, David? Because I don't play Explorer, so I'm not familiar. Got punished. Got absolutely punished. Wow, they're just passing? Okay. Graveyard Trespasser. Might be my play here. I think I'll play Trespasser here. If they want to like lightning strike it, it's a 2-for-1 on their end. Okay, so they held this up, which is kind of weird. I feel like they should just play the Soulscar Rage, but whatever. Okay. Okay. I think it's worth thought seizing here. And then just trophying the BCG. I could also thought seize and then play Briarbridge Tracker and trade with Bone Crusher Giant. I think I like that more. Take less damage. The end. Okay. They lightning strike this and I take 6. That sucks. I go to 4 and I have to double trophy, but because I think Grim Flare isn't legal, right? It's like Grim Flare and Abrupt Decay. Oh, they passed. I love it. This is where the vigilance comes in, huh? Ooh. Oh, I forgot. I fucking forgot about this. Fucking. I'm so bad at this game. You know that? I am so bad at this game. I'm very bad. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. So happens when answer questions. Oh man. So bad at this game. Fuck. Well, I think I'll block here, and I'll just trophy the other Soulscar Mage. I don't think I can go to 8. Alright, we need some help here after my goof. Need some help here after my goof. Haha, thank you, deck. I'm so bad at this game, and the deck just decided to reward me. Thank you. I'm sure you've talked about this by now, but what are you thinking about Lily? You think just a black-green shell? Lily will be very good for the deck, for sure. Wow, the deck just is saying, I know, Kev, you suck at Magic, and I will help you out. I got you, fam. You cracking that clue? I got you, fam. Got you, fam. Thanks, deck. But yeah, I think my first draft. So I don't want to like spend the time and energy to. Um, Let me actually finish sideboarding first. We're at the Ranger classes, I think. Again, like this is, I guess, less bigger. That's bad English. It's like it's not as big as that red deck we played against round one. So I'm not sure if we want the epic downfalls in this match, but I'm sure if I want the fourth Thoughtseize in this match either, because I feel like this is a bit more low to the ground. Because I feel like this version doesn't run Embercleave, but it might. I might be completely wrong there. I still might do it though. I feel like I still have Hazoret. But they're like way more lower to the ground with like power starts. So maybe that big downfall is bad. Maybe I just want to duress. Maybe duress is just better. But I think my first it's so like I don't want to like brainstorm all these lists right now because I think that's just I don't want to like come off as the wrong way, but I feel like it's a waste of time because the format is such a low power level that like there could be a bunch of cards that could be very well playable. I'm really interested in that 1 mana 1/1 that like essentially levels up because I'm the 2/2. So it's essentially a 2 mana 2/2. And if you pay an extra 2 mana, it becomes a 3/3 a death touch. And then like if you pay another 3, like it gets +1/+1 counter and you draw a card. I think that card has a lot of play in meta with Liliana in it. We'll keep this. Because you kind of want to curve 1 mana into 1 drop into a 2 drop, because if you go 1 mana 2 mana, they can't Liliana the value, and then like as efficiently, and then you can kill the Liliana on the crackback. That's kind of my reasoning behind it. Um, um, Yikes. I think I just play this passage and tap and pass. So I don't want to like spend too much energy thinking about brainstorming these lists. However, I do think that I want to play 3 Liliana in the Veil, 1 Liliana Last Hope, and maybe like 3 Trespassers. I think that's my starting point of the list. And I would just cut the 3 drops like Briarbridge Tracker, um, etc. etc. Okay. Let's go Swamp here. Assassin's Trophy. Got this Bastards down too. So like there could be literally I know like for those who aren't aware there was a Reddit spoiler that spoiled a bunch of cards, but that's not the whole set. So like I think there is a very high likelihood of a card that is very very playable, and I don't want to spend all this time and energy just like brewing a list when in reality it might not be the most optimal. So we go to 12 after we Trespasser, go up to 13. Okay, never mind. That was a good draw. We'll Trespass here. So if they want to Lightning Strike it, they have to discard a card. It's exactly what we want. And then this could theoretically attack us for 2, but that's a thing too, Josh. Um, I don't know how Rakdos is gonna fit that card in. TBH. There's a lot of playable black cards for sure. Red black cards like but with Bone Crusher Giant doesn't count as a 2 drop, so that's kind of whatever. Um, but like Fable, um, Fable the Mirror Rigger takes a bunch of slots, and that's kind of hard to fit in. So Fable plus Real World Trailblaster plus Liliana, like I don't know how you're gonna do the split. Do I think Lily with 66 card? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not really good with MTG Finance, so I'm not gonna like say something that could be completely wrong. I think that's not fair. Another Trespasser. So this is where Briarbridge Trackers great. Like the Vigilance, so we like went to crack back, and then we and still hang back on defense is like so good. There's still creatures in the graveyard, unfortunately, so we'll just do that. It'll be hard for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll just take time, and I think it'll probably just be a meta dependent thing. Like if there's less like Grease Fang or whatever, like Trespassers might get cut, but this card's so good. Like maybe Trespasser gets delegated like a 2 of, maybe Lily's only a 3, maybe Fable's only a 3. I think maybe that has to be like there has to be some sort of compromise, right? So like if I were to play Rakdos, it'd probably be like 3 Lily for sure, 2 Trespasser, 3 Fables. So you have 8 3-drops. I'll probably cut a Trespasser. So like, just literally look at the shell. The Chariots could be whatever. But these 3 trackers will be 3 Liliana, and then I'll probably have this 4th Trespasser be a Liliana the Last Hope. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the 4-drop slots. It might just be Sorin again. I already don't have the Chariots main just to test with Briarbridge Tracker. So and then who knows? Maybe Chariot's just better with against the Liliana too, because it makes 2 bodies. So this actually might be a good main deck card too. Lily's probably in the format Trapsash is going to be worse. I don't think so. I have the fire, because I think there's going to be people that are going to try to get value from Liliana's plus. So like Croxa, more tenacious underdogs. I think it just depends on how the rest, like what tools the rest of the format has, right? So I don't think Trespasser gets worse. I think it's just like you probably just run 3 instead of 4. That's why you play 1-drop, 2-drop keeper. Exactly. So like I'm thinking about like I don't know how I'm gonna fit this in because I also want the underdogs too. Like I could do this now. I feel like people keep asking me, so I might just do this just to just so I could provide like an example. So we'd cut these. Like this would literally just be the starting point for me. I might just start out with 4 Liliana the Veil just to get a better feel for it, but I think I'll end up with 1 last home main. And then from there I do from the cards that's been spoiled right now, the only other card that's been interesting to me is Evolve Sleeper. So this is a 1-mana 1/1, and it turns into a 2/2 if you play black, and you can do this at instant speed. And then you can pay an extra 2 mana after that, and then it turns into a 3/3 with Death Touch, and then you pay 3 to grow it. I think this card is a sleeper, pun intended. For those who actually haven't, who is new to my channel, I actually wrote an article about Hextricker. Oh my gosh. I think it's called Let's Trick Some Hex with Hex or something like that. Greatness is it was on Delver's. Did the article get deleted? I'd be really sad if it did. The article might have been deleted because I know he cleaned it out. No, I'm really sad if that's the case. But I wrote an article about Hexdrinker, And it just applies here where like a lot of people are like, oh man, if you sink all that mana into it, like you lose it. I'm like, well, it's better. Hex Drinker was good in the sense like, in the mid to late game you just have leftover mana, so you just like feed it into the Hex Drinker. And before Modern Horizons 2 really fucked the format up, Hex Drinker was like a 40 ticks card because it was in rock and it was really, really good. I mean, Lurrus also played a factor in that too. But like it was also just a mana sink that just like took over the game. And this card is no different. Where if it's left alone, it will take over the game. It will draw you a card, it will get bigger, it'll gain death punch. Like it's good. Um so I'm trying to figure out how to fit this card in the main as well. I don't know if it should just replace Grimflare for now. I don't know if we need the decays because since we have more removal now, because we're essentially cutting 3 creatures for these planeswalkers, which are going to be removal, we could probably trim like 1 decay, 1 thirst, and then maybe 1 underdog just to have 3 sleepers. So that might be my starting point once Dominator is released. But again, it's something I'm going to be thinking about and something that I'll be waiting to see if there's any other playable cards too. So make a dude that makes mana draw 2 cards and makes another for 3 mana. If RB cuts that card, it's not a deck. It's not. I mean, it's not cutting it. Sorry, did I say cutting? I'm saying trimming. I meant to say trim. I didn't mean to say like absolutely cutting the card. Like you're gonna have to make compromises in terms of like going down certain numbers. Sorin to go in and get our back our card advantage. Yeah, that's fair too. I think Sorin will be good. I mean, Sorin is in my main deck list here, so I think this will be probably better here. I don't hate it either. Other people playing Lily Mixer Skoos are so much better. Yeah, but Skoos also becomes a little bit more vulnerable too, because of the minus as well. So we'll see. If we're against exactly Greasefang, this hand is absolutely fantastic. If we're against Rakdos, this hand is okay. I'll just keep it. We're on the play. I feel like you found your home in Pioneer. I feel like your passion and did you show so much more when you were jamming as in Palace and Modern. I'm definitely having a lot more fun in Pioneer. That is very, very much a fact. I think it's just like my decisions matter. I feel like I'm making a lot of mistakes or costing me matches, and I like that aspect of Pioneer. I like having my decisions matter. Damn, we're against blue eye control. Fuck. I like having my decisions matter, and I feel like I was getting. We're gonna draw lands the rest of the game, are we? I don't like how when I was playing Modern, I feel like there's a lot of gameplay where like my decisions just did not matter. I would play against a deck, and I would Thoughtseize him or whatever, and then just top deck an Urza Saga, and then I just cannot interact with an Urza Saga. That definitely gets frustrating. So it's like so I felt like it didn't matter what my decisions made. But in Pioneer, I definitely feel like my decisions do matter. And I look back at some of my matches just to like see if I could have taken any better lines. Did not play. I should have played around Sensor, huh? I could have made better lines, and like there was a match. I played against Rakdos, and like I think my opponent had like an unlicensed person play, but they tapped the unlicensed already. So I should have like tapped their. I think I'm just gonna death calculate an attack. Like I should have just since the hearse was tapped, I should have just ate 2 creatures of Skoos and then passed the turn. But I left 1 mana up, and that was like a bonehead mistake, and like that literally cost me the game because they ended up like drawing like a Kalitas or something crazy, you know. Okay. And that cost me the game, and it's like literally like they would have taken more damage, and that like the 3 damage they could have taken cost me the match, or cost me the game. Actually, I won the match luckily. Do I just slam Cletus here? So I like how the decisions that I'm making do matter. It definitely makes it more fun. Like it's just so defeating where your opponent just has a turn one Ragavan and I just don't have a turn one removal spell. I just put my draws, and then it just doesn't matter, right? And that gets kind of defeating too. But I'm glad the content that I'm making, I feel like people are also enjoying too, so that also helps as well. I think we just go Urborg, Animate Hive, and attack. They could Shark Typhoon for 2. I could crack a Clue first too, but then it also takes me off Animate Hive. Okay. So that plays around Shark Typhoon. David Brunn, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going, Dogfish? Hope you're doing well, buddy. This is also probably one of our worst matchups. Where control just like absolutely dick slaps us. Fuck. Fuck me. I will say though, the Briarbridge Trackers are a lot better in this matchup specifically because of the vigilance for sure. They slam it to fair. I'm just gonna concede. They also slam a Shark Typhoon. I'm also very tempted to concede. Oh, I guess I could draw Besajo and or Assassin's Trophy. Let's save some time here, yeah. Let's save some time here. I'm not gonna win that match, that's for sure. Alrighty. I'm excited to try this Lolth in this matchup. I want to see how that goes. Just have some big bangers, some 5-drop bangers in this matchup. Some Duresses, some Noxious Scraps to kill their Planeswalkers, i.e. Wandering Emperor and Teferi. We'll board out the pushes, and we'll cut 2 decays. And I think that's it. I guess we could board in Go Blanks too. Go Blanks is a little more sus. Maybe we want Go Blanks instead of the decay. Yeah, let's do one Go Blank. Let's not have too many reactive spells. Let's be a little more proactive, shall we? Yes, I'd like to go first. I think we're going to keep this even though this hand's really reactive. I'm going to sandbag this Thoughtseize here. I think I'll just go Deathglade tapped, or I could just go Fable. I should go Fable Passage. That's actually a big mistake if I don't do that. Because that way I can for sure turn 3 Briarbridge Tracker. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess I'll go Forest here, and then go Pathway here. Two drop, Ranger Class, Grimflare, 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 Grimflare. Hello? Grim Flare. Absolutely punished for getting literal basic forest. I don't think I would have. Yeah, I should just play the Hydra. There's an argument to like Thoughtseize here, but I think it's fine. Because like if I draw a 2-drop next, or I guess if I draw a 2-drop next turn, I can't like Grim Flare. Like I can't Grim Flare plus Thoughtseize. That is kind of awkward. Based on my hand. I think I'll Thoughtseize next turn. Do I want to play around March though? I think it's worth getting the extra 1 damage in. I don't think. I think I'll pass here. I want to be able to Thoughtseize. I want a double spell next turn. The way you get punished is they have double absorb or something, but we're also just not drawing. Like, we have one threat, Alex, so, like, we really need to be protected of this one threat. Fuck, they have the goddamn sensor. God fucking damn it. Well, they have the Teferi. Their hand's very reactive. I might just have to take this fucking sensor. So annoying. God damn it. So annoying. How's it going, Will? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Okay, so they... I don't want to play into a verdict, right? So let's just fucking beat face here. So this lair is gonna be good against that Teferi too. Oh, I'm just misclicking like a fucking ding dong. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. They should be at 13. William, you distracted me, bro. I saw you did your legacy stream. That's really cool. I wasn't able to tune into it, but it looked great from what I could tell. Wow. Maybe they're banking on me just fucking up again. which is fair. Should be at 13, which is kind of annoying. I'm doing it again. Jesus fucking Christ. Animate layer. I want to do this. I can see why I made that mistake. That's really annoying. Fucking Modo. Okay, well, our opponent's at 13, and if they end up at 3 life, I'm not gonna be very happy. Not gonna be very happy at all. Scared the living shit out of me. I'm sorry, nostalgia. Blame it on Will. Exactly. Crew 3. Okay. I believe I'm drawing Tracker here. Or is another card above Tracker? I don't remember. I think there's another card above Tracker. Apologies. So they didn't field my lair here. What was that supposed to mean? Remove a charge counter, draw a card. That the no counter is going to create a treasure token and one with creature goes over 2 power. So there's no way they can animate this, right? Card, then draw a card. Okay, so this just draws them a card. I think I just animate layer and just go ham. Why is a lair on the all the way in the fucking left? That is the source of all our problems here. The hand is Dovin's Veto, Supreme Verdict. I don't think I want the land. I don't think I want the Scavenging Ooze either. I'll go with Tracker. That 3 life's gonna matter, isn't it? God damn it. So Verdict, Veto. So I could trophy something, and that'll give my Grimflare Delirium. I don't think I want to do that though. X Graham, thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. How was your stream? Hope it went well. I think I want Trespasser on top. They already have the veto, so let's just give my Grimflare Delirium and just get more. Just keep churning threats on top. Two 3-2s. Oh, that's pretty. It's not bad. Can never complain about 3-2ing. That's for sure. We will crack the clue here. We do want the Trespasser. Oh, I should have cracked this in response. I'm so bad at this game. It doesn't really matter, but still. So they have Veto, Verdict. It's going to be 4 unknown now. I successfully played Team. You've successfully registered it. Interesting. Foretell. I'm assuming it's that counterspell card, right? That's what we saw game 1. Don't remember what it was called. Saw it coming. During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile cost to cast a lot for a tell cost. So it's gonna cost 2 mana. So it's they can counterspell now. Interesting. Verdict. Okay. I know. It gave me PTSD nostalgia. It gave me PTSD. It was like, nope. Not gonna go near touching that land. That's funny. I've been officially scarred by MTGO. That sucks because I could have had one creature be lethal here. It's actually unfortunate. Make them have another verdict. Would have been a 4-1 if I didn't fuck up first game of the day against Reanimator. Hey, at least you didn't, tap wrong and didn't attack with the Lair of the Hydra, and your opponent could have been at 3, and I would have 1 lethal attacker. So at least you didn't make that kind of mistake, hopefully. Oh, that's awful. I'm excited for Lily and Pioneer. I am. I actually am. Oh, fuck me. Damn it, they'd be at 3. No. Okay, well, there goes our artifact. Oh, wait, what? Oh, they only chose creature. Got it. I thought exile. I thought you didn't get a choice. My bad. All right. Lolth, 1 time. Lolth, 1 time. LOL, LOL, T. Okay, well, I'll take a threat, I guess. Sucks that exile our graveyard, though, but what do you do? In order, I didn't search my own Spirit of the Labyrinth of the cast reanimate on it. Drew lands for 5 turns. The lands for 5 turns is something that's out of your control, right? Aegon to the Spirit instead of the Grief, even though I said a lot. That's streamer problems. I do that all the time where you say you're going to do a line, and then you like think of something else, and then you do that line, but then like you said you were going to do something else, right? Very frustrating. Definitely know the feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can animate Hall. They can't animate Hall plus veto. Oh. Sure. So that was the foretell card. Okay. Interesting. I should be winning this game. That's really unfortunate. I would have had lethal, exactly. I would have had the Leeths. There's a Lolth here. Let's fucking go. I mean, that being said, there's still a lot of pressure. They need to deal with Grimflare and this Hive. So. Okay. Got a spicy idea for you to ask her. Do you remember in the very beginning of HTTP, we tried to have Xanafemrate, the new Johnny with the Phyrexian dorks? What do you think? I think I need card names. Dogfish. I don't do well in those situations where you just name cards, unfortunately. I have enough mana to animate Hive, attack with Grimflare, and then resolve a Lolth post-board. Post-combat. Which is nice. Exile the Deluge, too. Look at that fucking value. Oh, they gain 2! But then they still die, right? They still die. Oh, they don't die. They don't die. Oh, I should have. Oh my god, this game's so frustrating. Okay, we're gonna mill all of those. We again still have lethal now, thanks to the underdog. Make 2 1/1s. 2 2/1s, sorry. Otherwise, I would have had Tali be down when they're stuck on 1 land. I have poor tap. Oh yeah, that's frustrating. Did you put Lolth in the grave? No, I did not. I definitely would not. I did not put Lolth in the graveyard. You have Menace too. Holy shit, that's a lot of text. Don't wrath me, bro. Let's go! Never punished! Never punished. Oh, fuck you, Moto. Fuck you, Moto. Oh. Alright. Lolth was pretty good. With Menace. Holy shit. Okay. Did not realize they had menace. Interesting. Okay. You never believe me about good cards. I mean, Chariot's a little sus, Mark. Chariot is a little sus. Alright, so they have a bunch of angels. Got it. Moto. I guess that's what happens when you say fuck Moto. They just say, well, fuck you back, I guess, huh? Alright. This is acceptable. I think I just bound the besiege you. So you go Thoughtseize. Off Blue Marsh. Later, Thoughtseize. And then you go Death Calculate. Oh, did our opponent skip their turn? Oh no. I'm sorry, opponent. I am sorry. Probably just take the sensor. I think so. Moto takes another victim again. Moto has just fucked both of us. Both me and my opponent has been butt fucked by Moto. How does it feel? It does not feel very good. They drew a backup sensor. Stop it. I want to resolve my Graver Trespasser next turn. Stop it. If they draw another sensor here, I'm going to be very fucking sad. But Chariot copying 2 tokens is well. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why we're trying it today. Okay. Well, since they have 2 fate balances, there's no point in Thoughtseizing here. I will probably Thoughtseize next turn unless we draw a land. Trigger. Farewell. Cool. That was a card I was thinking about taking Thoughtseize anyway, so. If I don't draw a land next turn, I might crack a clue first just to see if I can hit my land drop, and then I might slam a Gargaroth next turn. Trophy. Let me Thoughtseize first, in case they draw another sensor. March. Do I want the card, or do I want them to actually be able to kill my thing? Like, if I slam this Kalitas, they technically have to spend all their mana to kill it. But they'll get there eventually, right? I think I take the Fable. I think I take the March. I'm taking Faithful here? I don't know. Because, like, I was also contingent on me drawing a card, drawing lands, too. Like, I like being able to, be able to get value off of the removal spell. But I also have Kalitas, right? They'll probably spend one of these removal spells on the Kalitas. But I guess that makes sense to take the Fable then, because then they have to spend all their mana to March. Because then, like, I really need the 5th mana to cast the Elder Gargaroth. I think I take the March. We didn't draw land. Okay, well, that's not going to go good for us either way. Whoa, they're cycling too. Land. Never mattered. Never mattered. We're sent to the same decision again. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I can't animate layer now. I have no skill, and I'm a fucking loser. What am I doing with my life? I'm just fucking playing some Magic and doing nothing with my life. I am a fucking loser with no skill. You're gonna faithful amps as my Kalitas. Yes, you are. Ba 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 ba. I should probably crack this clue now. I like that. Three of a kind. It's like going to war with a spoon. I kind of want to save that for this. I kind of want to just do this. Ugh. Oh, God, no. Why, please? I'm a fucking scrub, huh? Yeah, I play the Bestage now. Fuck. Fuck me. One card in hand. So they make a dude. Okay. They don't have a they don't have a card in hand to to save this. That's hilarious. I have no skill. I have no skill. It's also consideration to like trophy the castle too. So I attack Elder at the Wandering Emperor, layer at our opponent. And then I'll draw a card. Okay, that's not the greatest. What does KYD stand for? Apparently, I'm such a loser. I don't know what KID stands for. Leo, you definitely should call emergency team. Oh, I was thinking that too, but I don't want to make assumptions here. For the clout. For the clout. Adria Tyke 84, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. He's so bad at everything he can't type. Oh man. Magic's great sometimes. Magic is great sometimes. Love those salty tears, don't we all, man? Don't we all? Let's package it and sell it. The marketing scheme. Rock salt. The puns that are all we need, huh? I love how's it going, Bits? Like, how is permission somehow more skill? I mean, me, misclicking layer the Hydra definitely showed how unskillful I am. How I should report him? I will probably do that after the stream and throw away. I actually have only reported one person. Maybe two people, but like once I think in like the past like 5 or 6 years. Usually the salt that I receive is very very minimal, but I did the one person I did receive a lot of. I did report that. I posted it on Twitter too, and then everyone told me to report it, so I did. But I don't know what they do much of it. I don't know what comes of the reporting, but all you can do is hope that they do something about it, I guess. We're on the draw. I think we keep this hand. How many lilies am I planning to play? I'm planning to play at least 3. 3 Lily on the Veil. I'll probably do a 3-1 split with Last Hope is the plan. I think I'll go Fable Passage here. Types the insults and immediately leaves? Exactly. Who wants to hang out with a guy like that? So is this control or is this spirits? Who wants to make bets here? I think it's spirits. Incoming some. Okay, maybe it's control. Yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, it might be just control. Okay, we have a Chariot lined up. Will this be absorbed? It will not. Okay, so I'm gonna get verdict, is what you're telling me. Or not. transform, so you should be transformed. Since they didn't have the verdict last turn, I'm still not gonna play into it. I don't think there's a point. Yeah, I'm not doing anything for sure. I am in a very prime position right now, so they kind of have to make the first move. Sure, you got it, buddy. What's that? What did you call this, Mark? The pussy wagon? Ooh, actually, do I want to do this instead? I think I'd do the pussy wagon first. Because that way next turn gives us the flexibility to either double threat or threat plus trophy. Pussy wagon online. Can copy a wolf. I did do that. I think I made a picture I posted on Twitter. It was a cat and a wolf together. And I was like, this is what the animal kingdom has come to. Where cats and dogs get along and crush my opponents for me. Who wants to play around Wandering Emperor? Who wants to play around Wandering Emperor? This guy. This guy wants to play around Wandering Emperor. I could also just do this. Yeah, I think I just attack with the kitty cats. How have I liked Underdog? It's been okay. It's a nice 3 power 2-drop. It's nice to middle with Grimflare. It's a nice, I like playing 2-drops I just don't care about that we do get value out of. So Ranger Class is a card that we make a wolf and then we get value out of it because we can just, it's like a 2-for-1 in a sense that I guess it's like a 1.5 because it's not an actual card, but it does make, the level ups, right? Do I just test the waters with this Ranger Class? I think so. They absorb this, I will just play a Grimflare. I play Veto. Okay. That makes me inclined to play another threat because I feel like they might not have a verdict. This will force lethal here. But I think Underdog is a nice 1 to 2 of in this deck with Grimflare to mill. It's just a nice. I like having my 2 drops either I can just throw away. They provide a lot of value like Scoos, or they have 3 power. They have 3 power because you want to be able to attack through Arboreal Grazer and Sylvan Caryatid. Although those 2 cards aren't really that apparent in the meta currently, I still think it's worth considering that. Do I just Underdog here? They can't run Settle main board, right? That can't be a thing. Okay. They go to 1. They go to 1. The pussy wagon. Let's ride, y'all. Let's ride the pussy wagon. Sure. Sure. I can never. Mark gets credit for that for sure. Honestly, don't think we have a super shitty matchup the way Rock should be. I agree. So they might have March. So I'm gonna play the Trespasser here. Oh, there's two. Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, Andrew. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, man. 33 months, dude. I did see your comment about my EDH deck. X Graham, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I was gonna respond to you. That I wasn't exactly sure what Garrett does, but I was gonna ask you that. And I got distracted doing this. Orbital 72. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. All the pushes be gone. All the decays be gone. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. Yeah, we literally have no other things that could actually attack on the sideboard, and that's what we want to bring in. 33 months of not forgetting to cancel. Jeff Bezos strikes again. Did the blue-white guy salt off more after we beat them? Yes. I think I lead on duress here. Do I just want to get my things censored? I guess I should just take the Watering Emperor. I guess we have the Answer Turn and Noxious Grass, but like... They already have such a point. Answered Portal Hole. I think we just take the Watering Emperor. Necromancer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We also have the answer to it. I think like slamming sensor here. Mr. Richard, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It just makes us able to curve out and kind of commit to the board. We do need lands though. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you, deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, we take that, huh? Understood. Understood. Scared of the things we're gonna learn in class, huh? You scared? Scared of the things we're gonna learn in academia. This list is sweet. Appreciate it, and throwaway. I've been definitely working hard. Ah, god damn it. Definitely been working hard in this list for sure. It's been doing well. We're just playing with some flex slots for sure. Okay. Do I slam Trespasser here or the Pussy Wagon? think I go with Chariot here. They can't absorb. So now they have Wandering Emperor up. That's Caesar. Watch this play here, y'all. Watch this play. Ah! Damn. I was going to, like, Noxious Grasp the Emperor now, Crouch Chariot, attack, and then make a copy. But now they have to Fairy. I still think I take the Farewell. Because this is a card that answers everything. Oh, I guess they still need to draw 2 more land sources, right? Yeah, I think I take the Teferi here. If I take the Teferi... Well, they can also just make a 2-2 in response to our Grasp, right? So they can make a 2-2. I think I take the Farewell, for sure. I think I take the Farewell. And I guess I don't crew the Chariot, because it'll... Oh, actually, no. I can play Trespasser. I could take Trespasser, or I could... Sorry. I'm going to take the Farewell, play Trespasser, crew Chariot, and then with Trespasser plus Cat token, and then send everything at the Wandering Emperor. We do kind of overcommit to a Wrath, though. Oh, that's true, too. You're right. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I think I just take the Farewell. And then just make the boring play of holding Obnoxious Grasp. Yeah. I think this is a better play. I was thinking of all these cute lines, but I think they were all in the end not worth it. Yeah. Well, they also need to they also need to draw the 5th land for Teferi too. That's also not not trivial either. Okay. This is actually really good for us. So you have Teferi Unknown. Have your Chariot opinion evolved? Seems like a love-hate relationship. Yes. I have a lot of love-hate relationships with a lot of my cards, that's for sure. I kind of want to play around Censor. So I'll play Trespasser and then Crew. Looks like love now? I don't know about that. Don't want to make any assumptions here. Is this a pussy wagon now or a pooch wagon? The wolves have officially taken over the pussy wagon. Officially taken over the pussy wagon. Wow, that's so good for us. Holy shit. Because now we can hold up Grasp on their turn. That's so good for us. Holy shit. Thank you. Well, I moved to the main because we have Briarbridge Tracker. And I wanted to have more token producers. It is a token. They don't play this. So they have Warning Emperor. Well, we want to play our 5 drop, don't we? Bury Fendella, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think they have a Wandering Emperor as well. I think I'll exile my own Trespasser, though. No Emperor, holy. That's weird. If you can make a copy of a token creature, I don't know, Kaya, maybe. For science. I think I did do it once, and I don't think it's like a token. But then again, I didn't pay attention. Maybe it is. Alright, so... Oh, they just die. That is the lethal... Oh, I guess they're assuming that I don't draw a... I don't have a threat. But now we have lethal here. So now we just play Kalitas or Lolth. We will play the Lolth just so we can crew the Chariot with some Spideys. Oh, come on! Let's go! No, we had lethal anyway. Like, why would you do that? There's no point. We had play Kalitas. At minimum, play Kalitas, crew Chariot with Wolf, and then attack. Because if you trophy anything, they can get a Plains, and then they can March or Wolf token. It's not worth it. Let's go! It's a crawly wagon now. the pussy wagon has evolved from crewing cats to crewing dogs. It became from a pussy wagon to a pooch wagon to now a crawly wagon. Oh yes, let's fucking go. Alright, 4-0, baby. Alright, you know what time it is? It's prediction time. Start prediction. 5-0 trophy. Yes, but Kevin is still fucking... Oh, there's a character limit. Okay. 5-0 trophy. No, 4-1 Sag. Let's do 2 minutes. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I believe the prediction started. Alrighty. Get y'all predictions in, yeah? I'll be right back. Let me pull up the actual deck list. I'll be right back. Wait, this deck's up. Appreciate it, Mildred. Worked pretty hard on this deck. I've been looking for a deck for regionals. Well, do I have a deck? Well, this is a deck that I've been playing for fun, Mildred. I don't know if you're still in this chat. I actually shout out to Mark Mulling in the chat. He's been helping me test this list. We've been jamming the fuck out of this deck. But I've been actually, I qualified for the Manatraders with this deck. I played this 75 a bunch. I played the 14 matches for Manatraders, and I played I think 3 or 4 leagues with this specific 75. So if you go into my stream decker, you'll find it from the 9th. I've tested this more, the deck is almost identical. But I've tested the J-Light Rangers, the Old Rutstein, and the Sorins in the main, and they felt really good. This stream, we're kind of just playing around with a bunch of flex slots. We're trying Briarbridge Trackers specifically today, and then we're having Esika's Chariot's main just to help out with the token count for the trackers. And then we're just having some funos with Elder Gargaroth and Lolth and the sideboard, but they've been really good. So I don't know. We'll see if this is the list moving forward, but I've been a fan so far, so we'll see. Needs lots of practice with this deck. Every decision usually matters. Agreed with Mark. Hello, finally watching your stream games from Germany. Nice. I believe in Germany. So the only reason I know is I had a mentor at my work who did a rotation from Germany, and then he's back in Germany now. So that's the only reason why I know the time difference, and I believe it's midnight over there. So welcome from Germany. Did they cut Sorin recently? I did not. I'm just trying Chariots and Briarbridge Trackers in the main just for shits and giggles. It's not something that I don't think is permanent. It's something we've been playing around with, but we're 4-0 and it feels good, so maybe it will be. Maybe we will cut the Sorins or the Chariots, and then we have bigger 5-drop bombs in the sideboard in Lolth and Elder Gargaroth. So are you happy with the 3 decay and 3 trophy main? I am. I can be convinced to do a 4-2 4 trophy 2 decay split, but with removal spells like these, I kind of like just splitting them evenly. Looks fantastic. Appreciate it. Shout out to me and Mark for sure. Shout out to Mark for helping me kind of test the fuck out of this deck too. Trackers bear things. don't tell him that, Martin. I feel like I'd rather go 4-2 with decay and chart rather than 3-3. No, there's a lot of bigger cards you'd want to tag. I.e. in that control matchup, was that game 1? Or was it game 2? We just the last game. The last match 3, we just trophied a Dream Trawler. Those trophies do matter. The only spots where decays are better is obviously if you want to decay something on turn 2. Obviously you don't want to ramp them, but the other spot is you want to decay a Graveyard Trespasser because you don't have to discard a card. So I would rather go the other way just because there's just a lot more 4s and 5s that are just bonkers, right? Like in Rakdos, you really want to be able to kill an opposing Kalitas, an opposing Chandra, and against control, you want to be able to destroy all their walkers. So having only 2 trophy, I don't think is enough. And I agree with what Devton said in the chat. It has a bad rep because of modern, but the more you play with it, the more you realize it's actually pretty good. And that's true too. A lot of times, against humans and stuff, they run out of basics. So it looks like 57% voted yes on the channel predictions. See how that plays out. Really appreciate everyone tuning in and throwing channel points in there. It makes it fun to have an interactive, very exciting 5th match of the league. Oh, I don't care, Mark. Okay, where is Lily going to fit? So bits, the simple thing is you just cut the 3 trackers for the Liliana. And then from there, I think I want a 4th Liliana last hope, so I could pull this up here. So that's a change I made here. This is kind of what I'm planning to do. I'm planning to do 3 Liliana the Veil and 1 last hope. And then I was like, how come I don't have 3 Lilianas here? So probably cut the Trespasser is probably where I'm going to try to do. I like the synergy of Tracker and Chariot. Yeah, that's what we're trying today. Something we wanted to figure out. Are we totally play Lily on this show? Yep, exactly, Lucanus. You also missed the chance at 10-0 by losing a game on match 3. Darn, I'm just so bad at this game, Slayers. Oh, that's what I did. I think I cut it to K. So. Okay, on the play, this hand is okay. Because we can decay on turn 2. On the draw, this hand might be a little slow. Seems out both words. How's it going to sound now? The new art on the Liana is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, we get to just slam a Scoos. A land off the top would be nice if this is against Rakdos. Oh no, we're just against some mono red deck. Eidolon. Alright, I'm gonna ignore chat for a little bit. I'm gonna focus on this game. So apologies if I had to respond to your chat from now on. I'm going to focus a little bit more. I think I'm leaning towards Trespasser here. Because A, it blocks them, and then if they want to kill the Trespasser, they have to spend a card. So, and then if I draw a land, I can go Decay plus Flare. And I think that's just a higher upside play. So I will Trespass here. We do take 2, but we gain the life back off it. So I think this is just... it might be quote-unquote greedy, but it's fine. They also... Can't tell if they scryed. Oh, if I play result damage, so they not scry. Okay. So that's a really good sign for us. That's a really good sign. Oh, dude, now we just slammed Chariot? Oh, baby, let's fucking go. Wait, Gamble off chill, Kevin. Our game was try hard, Kevin. That's funny. Yeah, I think we go fucking Pussy Wagon. Let's fucking go. We came here to play Pussy Wagon in the main. Let's fucking slam it, yeah? Let's fucking go. You wanna block, sir? No? Meow, meow, motherfucker. Pussy Wagon, let's go. Pussy Wagon. Now, if they attack this Eidolon, like, yeah, fucking whatever. Okay. Discard a card. Take 2. I don't think so. I think the mana is too bad in this format, unfortunately. They double block. Up to debate what happens. I kind of like just trading here. That we go Grimflare, hold up Decay. I don't like decaying. Well, I guess we can go to 15. Go to 15. Play Grimflare. Excuse me. I guess they can't exactly kill us from 15. Oh. Okay. More of the story. Do not lose the pussy wagon. The pussy wagon is the key to victory. Oh man. Fun fact. Pussy wagon does not. We don't have to pay the 3 life for Eidolon. Or 2 damage, I mean. We need to play was. I agree with you, Defton. I think both lines definitely have a lot of merit for sure. Unfortunately, in this matchup, we bored out the pussy wagons. Unfortunately. I actually keep the thought seizes in. We actually don't know exactly what their mono build or mono red is though. We just saw double Eidolon. I guess we saw lightning strike, so they're probably a big mono red, right? I do like keeping Thoughtseize in this specific matchup because they run stuff like Torban, Hazarets, the big stuff that that's tough to answer with Thoughtseize. I think a lot of people are so quick to cut Thoughtseize in this specific matchup, and I think that's incorrect. Based on my experience playing this matchup a lot, I think it's incorrect to cut at. I think it's okay to cut one. Like in this spot on the draw, I can see like maybe cutting one Thoughtseize. I would not cut more than one. Probably. That's true to Orbital. Wussy wagon. Oh, that's fantastic. I think I'm running one Thoughtseize. That's fantastic. Tizzle Toff. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, love you, Absent. I appreciate it, Tizzle Toff. Is not the Torban Evercleave version? Interesting. Let's do one Duress, 2 Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is really good interaction in this format for sure. Ugh. Damn. Our opponent also rolled into 6 too. But it looks like they're keeping based on their timing. Do we keep this on the backs of Ranger Class? I don't think so. I think we'll find a better 5. This is a lot better. This is a lot better. I think, unfortunately, we have to bomb the Kalitas. We're very far off casting it. Okay, so they kept 6, right? So I don't think Urborg punishes us. So I think we'll play on 1 because I definitely want to go like Forest on 2. I think that benefits us because then if we go like if we draw a lair, it's fine. Okay. They're not attacking. Okay. Oh, Amumi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's get the Ranger class on, y'all. They kept a 1-lander too. I'll block here. I'm gonna play around, light up the stage. Block arena. It's Tofina. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thoughtseize. MTG Chris, all the follows. This is a strike. Ouch. What do we want here? I guess we crack Clue here. I don't think we trophy this Soulscar Mage, especially because they're stuck on lands. I do think I Thoughtseize here. Oh man, that is a hand, huh? I think we take one of the BCGs. I guess we could take the light. Nah, it doesn't matter. I think we take one of the BCGs because it's a threat. I don't like Takanuma. I think we need sufficient amount of green sources, so I don't like cutting a Takanuma. And Takanuma just costs too much, I think, in my opinion. Dude. So I can turn Lair into a... But then they can just strike it down. I think I just do this. Let me leave it Lair. I do think I have to trophy this, probably. I might just take this one, though. This one is just whatever, I think. That's a good draw. That backup Soulscar Mage was so good for them. So we can get Delirium with this Fable Passage, right? So I guess I crack Fable Passage first. I also want to level up the Ranger class too. Yeah, maybe we beat the strike. We also could bait the stomp too. That'd be a big game for us. So maybe I do like baiting more than anything. Do we take here? If they strike me, that's 3/5/7. We can go to 6. Virtual 4 with the BCG. Yeah, I think I block here. Strike me, please. Lightning, strike me, please. Lightning, strike me, please. They're stomping me. So we go to 9. Backup flare is good. I forgot the pump. I think we mill all these. I think we want actual removal. We have the backup flare too. We could also Ranger Class. No, but we can't level up. So I think we go like this. Play flare. And pass. So that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 8 plus 5 is 13. We're short. Maybe there's a line to level this up here, but I kind of like leaving Hive, though. And Trophy up, too. Let's fucking go! Oh, baby. Pussy wagon. Let's go. Oh, Soul, that's a nice Chikorita emote, dude. I love it. Alright. All the believers, y'all. Who didn't believe? Hold up. Mark, you didn't believe, bro? Come on, dude. You didn't believe? I will remember this. So not you too. Alrighty. Alright. Let me take care of some business here, okay? I see this right here. I should do this. I see this here. And then I will put this over here. And then I will go ban Sehat. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. Appreciate it. I'm a data guy for what is the way of life. Oh, Soul, 3 gifted sub. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate it. The Rock Master here. Really appreciate the support. Congrats on the trophy. Thank you so much. And Winimus Prime, Mr. Woodingles, and Conan, thank you for being in chat and getting the gifted sub. Please give target player a huge thank you, huh? All right. That felt good, huh? That felt good, Reno. Alrighty. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run that shit back. Run it back. You know, actually, let me, instead of starting a whole league, I do have, Manatraders matches. That I need to play 6 matches to, qualify. Or for the, not qualify, to get prizes for the qualification round. I need to play 20 matches in total to at least try to be on the leaderboard. So I might just try this instead of starting a league. So again, huge shout out to all the follows: Ant Throwaway, Raphael Doomed, Tyler's Tracker. That's a great name. And Unsalmon. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I wish I could play a league modern at 3. Hey, we did also play Control twice, which is kind of a rough matchup for sure. I'm running a league with the Sunny right now. So sweet. Let me know how it goes, Kaya. You're doing the unspeakable. I might like Pioneer after this. Pioneer's great. Renato, let me put the link in chat. Yeah, so this is what I'll do. Instead of starting leagues, I don't think I'll be able to finish the league. Let me play some Manatraders matches instead. I'll run this list, though. But Elder Gargaroth and Lolth definitely pulled some fucking weight, huh? Definitely pulled some weight. Again, appreciate everyone in the chat. This is, appreciate all the support. Can we all agree Reduke has to give me the Black Green Master nickname? I disagree. The person that you have to ask that to is Target Player in the chat. Target Player Soul Walker is the de facto Rock Master, Black Green Master here. I'm definitely like probably 3rd or 4th in that hierarchy. Unless you want to just say strictly in Pioneer, then yes. I guess I'll by default, because I think I'm the only one that plays Pioneer amongst all that. So, all right, we are the away team. We're waiting for Miss Skinbolic. Love me some Gargoyles. They felt fantastic for sure. That was pretty good. Garg Daddy's almost modern playable, yeah. Yeah, so we'll probably play like one or two Manatraders matches. And is this tracker the best tracker? All the trackers are the best tracker. Like so a lot of people ask me if Tireless Tracker is playable. This hand is really bad. Do I keep this hand? Yeah, I think I have to keep this hand. I people a lot of people ask me if Tireless Tracker is playable in Pioneer, and I think between like all the other 3 drops you want to run with like Graveyard Trespasser, and I think Briarbridge Trackers is better than Tireless Tracker because Tireless Tracker is essentially a 4 drop, and there aren't fetch lands to really pay off with the card. So I much prefer Briarbridge Tracker. You get the value right away. Because you really don't like my rule of thumb with Pioneer decks is you want 4 drops and 7 3 drops. Otherwise, your deck becomes way too clunky. Not a land for the rest of the game. Please. Okay, that's sufficient. So that's kind of my reasoning behind not liking Tireless Tracker, because Tireless Tracker essentially takes the place in place of all the 4 drops that you have, and I think there's plenty of better 4 drops that are better than Tireless Tracker, like Kalitas, like Sorin, like Esika's Chariot. Isn't Electric Bob 31 the Rock Master? Also facts. Also facts. Which is why I do not want to overstep anyone and I'm staying in my lane. Trespasser. Oh, that's disgusting. The value, huh? The value. So luckily we can, Luckily we can decay this Trespasser and not lose a card. For those who don't know, this has Ward and it's counter targets battle unless you discard a card, and decay is uncounterable. So for those who play on Moto or playing in paper, if you don't notice, you can decay this Trespasser. When I did this the first time, I was definitely scared. Not gonna lie. I'll wait until they go to blocks. So I like to decay this, and then this trigger goes on the stack, and it's uncountable, right? So you essentially just say no, and then you don't, and this still can't be countered. So just an FYI for those who don't know. Crap, sorry, I just hit the mic. Fable's disgusting. I think I just play Kalitas here. I could also Besage the Fable, which is kind of bad. I don't like Takanuma because I'd rather have an Urborg for the Fable passages, and Takanuma is just not. Takanuma is not. It's just too clunky, especially with like Scavenging Ooze. Your mana is already so. Is at a premium already. I could Besage this Fable. If they have a Chandra in hand, and they Chandra minus me, it's not the end of the world. I can attack it down with Hive. So I think I'm just gonna go with the upside play. In case they don't have the removal spell. I could always Besage the Fable later. They do get to Rummage for 2, but I think I'd rather just commit more to the board right now. Gargaroth, when they have no immediate hard removal, feels nearly unbeatable. Yeah, I agree. Tyler. So the thing about I need to like have a command about Tyler Tracker plus Vraska. I hate that combo, quote unquote combo, because a Planeswalker should like net you value, and Vraska breaks even. Like you have to sacrifice resources, and I hate that. What was about the curve? I like having. This is Dreadbore. That would suck. Shit. I like having 4 4-drops and 7 3-drops as the maximum. So they'll probably play BCG here. So we're in kind of trouble, honestly. So their last card is also a banger because they didn't discard with Fable. Yeah, but Liliana also doesn't cost 4 mana though. Like Vraska being a 4-drop, there's way better other cards that you could play for a 4 mana for. That's more value. Oh, that's why. That is why you did not do that, huh? Okay, well, at this point, I think I do besage you this Fable. This hand's very awkward. So then I get the loot, and I could try to push this eventually or thirst this next turn. Oh, what a timely Thoughtseize draw, huh? What a timely Thoughtseize draw. Got that BCG. Okay. So we can trigger Revolt. It's not nothing. So we oops. Don't make the mistake again. Take 2. Pop that guy. Don't think we can cast this Thoughtseize, because this is 7 again. Oh. So they can, if they draw an untapped land, they can Ambient Hive, attack, and play Bonecrusher Giant. Yikes. Yikes. No. No, no, no. Okay. You got me. You got me. Alright. You win, OP. Oh, that's true, Slayers. You're absolutely right. Apologies. Thanks for pointing that out. Good call on that. Good call. In this matchup, I just like boarding out 2 Thoughtseize. I like keeping 2 in. And just go a little bit bigger. I don't think you should board all the Thoughtseize in this matchup. I do think you want some early interaction for sure. Hopefully the Pussy Wagon takes over this game, huh? Hopefully the Pussy Wagon takes over this game. Downfalls are also fair, too. I can say the downfalls as well. Maybe I'll have the downfalls on the... Ooh, actually... You know what? Since it's the Manatraders... Oh. I'm too slow. Sorry, Slayers. I was going to cut the Thoughtseize for it, but... This is the fear that I have in these mid-range mirrors, is you just don't do anything, and then you have a 3rd land either. Oh, man. We're going to... Just for science. Okay, just for science. If we can draw we can just hit runner into lands on this. Hashtag greedy. Test rat, pack rat, test pack rat. Although pack rat's technically like a 5-drop, right? It's 3 mana to activate the ability or 2. I don't remember. Land. We just drew all of our top end cards here. That's hilarious. Oh man. Alrighty. Alrighty. Come on, Moto. Okay. Please, deck. Land. 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 Untap land. Untap land. Blooming Marsh. Blooming Marsh. I mean, this is what we get for keeping this hand, right? We spent all of our luck on the 5-0 trophy, you know? Spent all the luck. Where's another 5-drop when you need it? that's the reason why we're losing this game, y'all. Guess we'll just take the Invoke Despair. Welcome to Cascade Text. Wow, you trophy once, MTGO dumps all over you immediately after. That's how that works. Apparently so, Dogfish. Apparently that is the case. I mean, that being said, like, this is their only win con. If we could just, again, hit runner or learn of lands, just curve Tracker into Kalitas into just slam 5-drops, like, I know they have the Extinction event and the Dreadboards and stuff, but, like, it is a lot to overcome. Oh, what do they draw? If this is a Chandra, then I'm kind of fucked. Oh. Oh, okay. Now we just draw a Trespasser. Okay, look at this power move. I'm gonna push this. Alright, which one of our high-end cards do we want to just cut? I think we discard... Yeah, I think I discard Gargaroth too. Since they have the Dreadbore. And the Downfall. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. So their hand is Hive, Dreadbore, Epic Downfall. Landerino, thank you. Nom 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 nom. We're still in a rough spot, obviously. Pussycat are gonna win this. I sure hope so. Because we are not in a good position. So they played this, or they didn't discard the Hive, did they? They still have Hive in hand. Oh. Do I block Hive here? I don't think so. I don't think I block Hive here. Not Hive, Den. It does become a 4/4. That's a good point. So they have Dreadbore plus Epic Downfall. I think I just fucking crew Chariot here. Oh, I just played Chariot. So they can crew this. block my Trespasser, and then block my Graver Gluten? Is that a fair trade for me? I think so, because otherwise I'm never able to attack with this hearse, right? I think I offer that trade. I think I like that trade. They disagree. Got extra free 4 damage in, huh? Alright, Pussy Wagon. Your time to shine, y'all. It's her time to shine. Pussy Wagon. Pussy Wagon. Pussy Wagon. Alright, y'all. Time to just start slamming 5-drops and shit, huh? Oh, that's disgusting. Because now they can copy it. Non-token creature. So I do need to find a removal spell for this Reflections. You say looking good for us, boys. Say looking good for us. Okay. Probably discard Hive. Yep. So the hand is Dreadbore, Epic Downfall. It's the same reason why I call Cauldron Complete Cauldron Compleot. I think it's hilarious when you pronounce it like that. Again, we can't attack fucking through this hearse either. Oh, this hearse is so good. I mean, this Reflections is also just gonna fucking take over the game. I'm gonna do this. Don't think we're winning this game, y'all. Do not think we're winning this game. Yeah, you got it. So now they can literally kill my Gargaroth if they wanted to. Okay, well then my Sync Dreadbore is okay. That's good for me, I think. Okay. Alright. I think about attacking here. They are. Six me, bro. Six me. So I need to draw a lot of removal. There's not a removal spell. Give me something good. Give me something good. I don't think we Lolth here. I think we have to take care of the board. I think I have to kill the Reflections. I think I have to kill the Reflections here. And then we can slam Lolth next turn. Sokin Zen. Okay. 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 How's this matchup in general? It's 50-50. Classic mid-range mirror, right? Like, classic mid-range mirror. I don't think black green is an advantage. Like, I think red has a lot of powerful cards like Fable, Chandra, a lot of good cards. Interesting. Aggressive. So they can attack for 6. Lolth. Probably the old border. This one's funny too. I like that one. I feel like this fits you, Kaya, more than anything. Wah wah wah. There goes my chances at the leaderboard. We'll play one more. And then my win rate plummets. We'll do one more match. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, that Grimflare, it's really cool too. I don't know. I feel like I am the type of person that isn't like snobby about arts or frames or whatever. I honestly think I just enjoy Magic in general, so I am not gonna be like, oh, I think this one's way better than the other. It's like I appreciate people posting pictures of their decks because I think, especially with all these alternate arts and stuff, I feel like the printing that you pick is very reflective of people's personality. So like when you showed me that scavenging ooze art, Kaya, I'm like, oh, that's so yours. Like, and it's like I think it's kind of cool that like the versions that of arts that people play again is just like an extension of themselves, and like you're using the art on the magic cards to like reflect your personality or your likes or your preferences and stuff. I always go for the OG border. I don't know if what that says about me, but like I think from like a third person point of view, it's kind of cool to see. In my opinion, I feel like that's a very bland and like very PC answer, but that's how I legitimately think about things. Like, I think I think there's a lot of cool arts in Magic, and I feel like there's a lot of art in Magic that isn't looked at because the card isn't playable. Like there's plenty of commons and uncommons that never see the light of day. They might see light of day with draft, but even they might just be unplayable. But the art is so good. So I think that's just how I see things with Magic art. Mimo Sieben, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. What's the power level of this deck versus Greasefang? I think there's very rare matchups where we are favored with Magic. as a mid-range deck, but Grease Fang is definitely a favorable matchup for us. I think that's at least like 70%. With 3 Scavenging Oozes, 4 Graveyard Trespassers, 2 Withered Runestone in the sideboard, and then a bunch of spot removal like Abrupt Decay and Assassin's Trophy, Fatal Push with Revolt. It's difficult for them to win. They can cheese us, you know. They could obviously like Thoughtseize our hate piece, and then we don't have a removable spell, and then they slam a Chariot, and then we're behind, or like they sneak in a Grease Feint ability. Like we can drop a game, but it's difficult for them to win 2 games with the amount of hate we have, on top of the main deck hate we have already. So like game 1 is already favorable for us. Usually like these type of like linear decks, usually like we are kind of unfavored post board, but the fact that we have 4 Trespassers, 3 Skoos, it's kind of flipped that matchup. Exactly, Mark. Best art and Magic is Archangel of Thune. Archangel of Thune has fantastic art. I'll pull it up for people who don't know after I make this match here. My favorite art is probably Heartbeat of Spring. So this card is great art too, I will say. So this art's really good. I think like everything about this card is very beautiful. I'll keep this hand. My favorite art is Heartbeat of Spring. Rob Alexander, who made all the shock lands, made this fucking beauty. And this card never sees any play. And I can never find a high resolution version of this art. But it's so good. It's just so pretty. It's just a little spring. Opponent said, good luck, have fun. I will say thank you, you too. Corey, here's the updated stream decker list. Yes, Archangel, love the artwork and the card, great take. Yep. Would Grist be too strong on Pio? It absolutely would be. Absolutely would be. Giant Killer on 1. Oh shit, they mull into 4. Holy moly. I am sorry, opponent. That's awful. But I will not kill a Giant Killer. Not yet, though. Pulling Teeth from Morningtide? Oh man, this is turning into an art stream, huh? That art's great. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Holy shit. I really hope someone that is a dentist and plays Magic has that on their fucking wall. Would that be hilarious? That would be hilarious. If they're just like, oh yeah, you know, that's what I'm going to do to you. Like, get Ragnared. Like, this is going to be you in about 20 minutes. Get fucked. That would be me. If I was a dentist, if I was a dentist, that's what I would do. I would just hang that all over the fucking dentist wall. Just intimidate the fuck out of the patients. Okay. Erebos is my favorite art. Which one? There's like 3, right? Is Red Black Midrange the better midrange deck? Yes. So T-Dog, I never play the best midrange deck. I just like not playing tier decks, period. I do think green has its advantages, i.e. Scavenging Ooze is a fantastic Magic card. So I will say that Red Black is better just because the card quality is better, but I do think that Golgari has its merits. I don't think it out mid-ranges Golgari. I think it's 50-50. Do I want to trade a Trespasser for a Giant Killer? Yes. think we want to end the game. They are pansies. I'll play Trespasser. Llanowar Green Widow. I don't know what that card does, Corey. This card's fantastic. I love the art now. I should make this my stream background, dude. Like behind me, you know, people have those green screens. I think they're fantastic. This is one card with domain, right? Domain of 4/3 reach trample is good unlimited. Yeah, it's true. I don't know what the domain ability does, but in a 2-color deck, I don't think we can play the card. Next time we just double spell. Eros, God of the Dead. Oh, the original one. Yeah, that one has good art too. That's why you love me. Fuck tier decks. As much so, like, for those who are new to the stream, I used to only really play Abzan, and Abzan's kind of tough to play in a 2-color format, really, with the mana base. But like, if I had to really pick, this card's fantastic. If I had to really pick, I would prefer to really keep the decks that I play tier 3 at best. I like them to be playable, but I would like them to be tier 3 at best. So we're bringing in Noxious Grasp because it's just another clean removal spell. Exchange Effect because it's a sweeper. We're going to keep in all the Thought Seizes because they have Brave Elements and big bombs like Adeline. We just want to cleanly answer. And like cards that gain value when they come to play, like the Always Lieutenant. So like Thought Season is going to be the cleanest way. And then we cut Ranger Class, especially on the draw because of Thalia. So pretty clean. Pretty clean. Oh my god, so many people in the chat. I don't think Llanowar Green is good though. I don't think that card's playable. I think the stats are good. I think it's just competing. Now, the fact that Liliana the Veil is printed, every 3-drop printed now, it has a very high ceiling to hit, unfortunately. Like, if you're not better than Liliana the Veil or Graveyard Trespasser, you're not seeing play. And that's kind of the unfortunate thing. They keep a 1-lander? They kept a 1-lander. So it sucks that that card is nicely costed. The spider card. It just has, there's so much competition now. I always played BGX and D&T, yeah. Dude, our opponent just got really unlucky. Opponent was really nice too. They said good luck, have fun. Sorry, opponent. Alright, let me catch up in chat. I had a 15-15 ooze today. Rakdos couldn't find a rules for it. Yes, Scavenging Ooze also flips the mono green matchup. Like when you like push a Ogle Troll, for example, and eat it, or like you're able to like trophy and a Cavalier and eat it, and then they just your Skoos takes away all their value engines in Troll, Cavalier, and Storm, so they can't flash it back. And then from there, the Skoos becomes bigger than their threat, so they can't attack. Like, it's so good. Scavenging Ooze is the best green card in Pioneer. And that's another reason why, like, people always go, like, why aren't you playing Abzan? Because appropriately, I play Abzan. That's my brand. Scavenging Ooze, with the mana base already shitting on 3-color mana bases already, like, it's just hard to play 3 colors in this format. You already are incentivized to run as many green sources as possible for Scavenging Ooze. And now with Liliana, you need as many green sources for Scavenging Ooze and as many black sources for Liliana, and it's going to be very tough. And you have to stay disciplined and be 2 colors. You can't splash a 3rd color to be a good Scavenging Ooze Lily on the Veil deck. You could cut Scavenging Ooze and play other cards, but Scavenging Ooze is such a good card in this format. I would argue it's a mistake to cut Scavenging Ooze to add a 3rd color. You're a software dev. You're a right? Do you scare people at work? I'm gonna be honest. I tried to take my project more. I am not a software developer, so I work in biotech actually. So I work with cancer drugs, and I essentially, to keep it simple, in kind of research development quality control in a sense, where I develop tests to make sure our cancer drugs are doing what they're supposed to do. Like I actually develop the tests, the biological assays is what they call it themselves. We got our Black Ring card, and it's a 6 drop. We're done here, boys. Which one? Which card are you referring to? Which card are you referring to? Oh, this card. Yeah, I saw this, and I thought it was interesting. The thing about it, though, is you could probably play this in, like, a 3-colored mid-range deck. Again, if you cut Scavenging Ooze, but, like, 6 mana is a lot. I saw it kind of was like, maybe, and then I'm like, at 6 mana, it's a lot, and you have to dedicate your mana base to it. There's going to be games where you don't draw your duels, and this card does nothing in Pioneer. Especially without fetch lands, right? So you're not going to be able to use this ability consistently. The Urborg does help get Swamp, but not really. I think 4/3 Trample Reach is pretty good. I agree, Corey. I agree. So that spider card that you refer to, I don't think it's bad. Like, I don't think this card is bad. I just think that between Liliana the Veil and Graveyard Trespasser, you can't... It's not better than Graveyard Trespasser. And if Liliana the Veil is as good in Pioneer as it is in Modern, it's not going to see play in Black Ring Midrange, unfortunately. Puts it back into play, but it makes it so hard it dies. It's exile and costs less. Yeah. I think if it costs less, I think it might be worth it. Right? But 6 mana is definitely a lot. For sure. Is Golgari hurting for 2-draw creatures? It is T-Dog. It's why we're running Grimflare. Granted, Grimflare has been very good. Grimflare has been very, very good. But it's also why we're running Ranger Class and 2 Tenacious Underdogs. If I make this deck in paper, this is what it'd look like. I don't understand what the difference is. I don't spot a difference from a quick glance. 3 tracker, 4 passer, 2 blah blah, 2 chariot, 4 push, 3. Okay, so our spells are the same. Is our mana base the same? I think so. 4 1 1 bath cab hive lair 4. Yeah. So, is the sideboard different? Okay, that's the same, right? What am I missing here? What's different from yours to my list, Kaya? I'm thinking, is Grimflare even close to pre-MH1 Modern? I really like Grimflare in combination with Luminarch Aspirant. So I played a lot of Avzan with 4 Grimflare, 4 Luminarch Aspirant, and in that build, Grimflare felt fantastic. Because if you're able to, like, grow your Grimflare and attack, like, my biggest crone with Grimflare is it's a 2-mana 2/2. It needs to be a 3-power threat, i.e. like Blood Tithe Harvester, to be good. And Ranger Class helps that. But that makes that Grimflare has felt good with a bunch of removal, with the pushes and the decays and the trophies. Grimflare has felt pretty decent. It's not bad. It's not as good as it is in Modern, because of the fact that there's no bauble. So it's a little bit harder to hit Delirium, but I think it's the best 2-drop Golgari has access to play on turn 2. Obviously, Scavenging is, like I said, is the best green card, but I think the best 2-drop we could play is probably Grimflare on the play. I think in matchups respectively where there's a lot of removal, I think you lead on Ranger Class or Tenacious Underdog because you want to play cards that just die. Like, you don't care about it. You throw it to either remove a spell, so then your Grimflare is safe in the later game. That's what I'm saying. You gotta do a lot of reps with the deck for it to be good. I don't think you can just play it and be okay. Yeah, I agree, Mark. This is a deck where you definitely... like, if you make one mistake, you might be able to get away with it. Like, in one of the matches earlier, I forgot to animate layer, and luckily that didn't cost me the match. But like that could have easily cost me the game, by just misclicking. Like there's like subtle lines that you have to take, and like playing the wrong creature is also a way to lose a game too. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was so pumped when Fatal Push printed, but it actually nerfed Black Green Extended because it really hurt Goyf. I don't think that's true because you forced them to have Tarmogoyf. You forced them to have push, right? I think the card that really hurt Goyf more is, if you're talking about modern T-Dog, is Dress Down. I think Dress Down is the card that really fucked Tarmogoyf, not Fatal Push. Does the Green Black Kalitas have any chance of catching up to the forms? Green Black Kalitas? I don't know what card you're referring to, Mummy. I don't know of a Green Black Kalitas. There's a Green Black Kalitas? That'll be news to me. I'm behind in chat, so I apologize. But, Mummy, if you which Kalitas are you referring to? Liliana wasn't really good in its old standard because of Delver and Lingering Souls deck. That's the thing too, Mike Belfado. The card that I'm scared of the most, that people aren't talking about, is this fucker right here. Where is it? There's this white card. It's essentially this card. People aren't talking about this card. This card will fuck Liliana. I'm scared. I'm really scared of like a green-white tokens deck that's gonna be very, very good, especially with a new Ajani. And just flashing this on 2 just nullifies Liliana so much. To the point where I think we're gonna have to add like a ritual or suit or two, or even like culling ritual just to combat those decks. Do you need to add Lenoroys if you're going to add G-Light and Liliana, or just cut the G-Lights? You're just going to cut the G-Lights, Conan, but you do need enough green sources. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 green sources, and 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 black sources. So you have 20 20 color sources for both. So you can theoretically go double black or double green on turn 2. Again, beauty of a 2-color deck. So I think the mana base can accommodate both. I mean the 4-drop that makes Saproleans. Oh, the budget Kalitas is what we're calling it. Yes. Oh, where the fuck are you? It's like the little tree dude. Where the hell is the goddamn tree? Where the hell is the goddamn Groot, motherfucker? This guy, Nabata. So, I think this card is good if you don't have the money to pay for Kalitas. I think this is a good budget option for it. I love helping people build the decks that I brew up. And have budget option for them because I want, the deck obviously won't be as good, but I always like seeing people be able to at least play Magic and play the playstyle that they want to play. I think this is a good budget option for Kalitas. I don't think it's as good as Kalitas, obviously, but I think this is just a good budget option to have. I just wanted to mention that. There aren't many reach creatures. That is true. I mean, this does have merit. It's not strictly better, right? Being a 3/4 means it can block Arclight Phoenix. It can block all their spirits. It doesn't have lifelink, and I think that's the main thing. Is not having lifelink kind of sucks. All the specific versions I'd be playing. I know what you're talking about, Kaya. I followed you back. If Werewolf Pack Leader wasn't double green, it'd be better. Exactly. Explore not having decayed so much. Just true. Must mean the new one that makes separate lanes. Yeah, red and 7 and black green when. I think you need a. So a lot of people were like giving me shit on Discord because I always shit on Sylvan Advocate. But if you wanted to play a red and 7 deck, I think Sylvan Advocate goes hand in hand with it, and you need to play like 26, 27 lands and play Arboreal Grazer. That's not my playstyle though. I like more low to the ground. As you can see, my mid-range deck has 16 2-drops. I see a lot of other people jam more 3-drops and jam a bunch of 4s and even put a 5-drop main, and I'm not a fan of that. And I think that's just a deck building philosophy / play style philosophy that I have. But I just like being a little more low to the ground. Maybe it's just me so used to playing modern, but I just like this kind of build anyway. I have a Grenade token that's already good as is, and that card makes the cut for me, so does Johnny on turn 2. Yeah, exactly. That card's going to be so good. It's going to be... I think that's going to be a good deck that someone's going to brew up at the beginning of Pioneer, because people are already going to have the Liliana the Veil, so like people can already play Rakdos with Lilies, and that deck will shit on it. My only concern with that kind of green-white token list is it doesn't do it cannot beat mono green. Like mono green is probably unwinnable for that matchup, so it's probably more rock paper scissors. So in that sense, I would rather be positioned with this deck where I'm more 50-50 across Rakdos and mono green, and be Rakdos and be 50-50 with mono green, and then just lose that random good stuff Value Town deck than to like play that tokens deck, in my opinion. There you have to find a way to beat mono green with that tokens deck, and if you do, then I think that deck has legs. Otherwise, I think beating up Rakdos and losing to mono green is a losing proposition. If Scoots is so good, why would everyone not make? No, because Deathrite Shaman can't attack well, can't block well, and it taxes your mana every turn to do something. Whereas a Scavenging Ooze, you can sink all your mana into a single Scavenging Ooze and make like a 7/7, and then you don't need to commit any more mana to it. That's my opinion. And it needs Summoning Sickness too. You need to untap with the Deathrite Shaman. I don't have a brood, Lord Mudfish. I don't have really anything brood. I did give an example of what I would do to cut the Lilianas, but again, like I'm waiting for all the spoilers to come out because I don't want to take the time to brew something up that's going to change, because I think there's going to be a lot of playable cards in Pioneer. So I don't want to like every day a spoiler comes out and it's like, well, I change the thing I brewed up, right? But just like theory crafting, I think a green-white token stack would be very, very good. But again, that'll do it for me. I really appreciate everyone for the support today and all the follows. For those who haven't already, please hit that follow on Twitch. That's how you support the channel. Lord Mudfish, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If you want to check out my past streams, you can go to my YouTube. If you want to come chat about this black-green long list, Paul Reck, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If you want to chat about this black-green rock list in Pioneer, you can definitely join the Discord where we will discuss more options and kind of the cards from the spoil. Caught Forward, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. And then follow me on Twitter for all the stream updates and all the shit talk I talk on Twitter, because what's the point of Twitter if you can't talk shit? Oh yeah, you can post your link in the chat or whatever, Mark. Your version of Black Rain tokens. But for now, let's send y'all on a raid, shall we? My Splashing just playing standard. Was Will actually streaming, or no? It's GP Minneapolis. Okay, let's send y'all over to send it to my Twitter. Oh, post the link in the chat, Mark, if you can. Oh, you sent me the a picture of it. Oh, okay, got it. Here, Lord Mudfish, are you still here? If you want to screenshot this, you can. Or if you're in the Discord, Mark, if you want to put it in one of the Discord channels, I think there's like a miscellaneous archetype one. If you can post this picture in there, that'd be great too. I'll give you like a couple seconds to screenshot this, Lord Mudfish, if you want a peek. Let me find someone to raid over here while I give you a second. Let's find someone that's playing Pioneer at least. Appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. I want to give a huge shout out to Bo Dingles for the raid. And again, we broke 100 viewers. This is fantastic. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. It always feels good. But We found a streamer with 3 viewers playing some Pioneer. Oh, Kai, you're gonna go live? Okay, never mind. Sorry. I guess we could send this person some love. Wait for Kai to go live. But I'll have this post up here. Kai, I'll give you like a minute or two. Again, for those who haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. And I just saw Mark post the picture. Oh, okay, it's up to you. Let's send them some love then, shall we? Appreciate everyone tuning in out. Appreciate all the support. Again, we got a bunch of follows today. Soul Malka, target player. Rock God, someone who I'm a huge fan of. Gifted 3 subs. Shout out to them. Caught 4 for the sub, and again a bunch of follows. Except there's for the resub. X Graham for the raid, and Mr. Badingles for the raid. What the fuck? Mr. Badingles went live again? We have to send him back, right? If Mr. Badingles raided me earlier, I have to send the love back, right? I have to do this. I have to. I apologize. that person that I was about to raid got shafted twice. I feel bad. We just said that I should follow this person else. Just out of just like good karma, I should just raid this person. But again, let's send Mr. Badingles some love. They actually raided me earlier, so I guess they're back live now. So again, I really appreciate everyone tuning in, all the support, y'all. Let's again send Mr. Dingle some love, shall we? Playing some Orzhov Pioneer, more Orzhov Midrange, so a little more in line with the playstyle that I'm playing. Alright, everyone, take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Catch you next time. Bye. I'll be back tomorrow, by the way, around like 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be back then. Take care, everyone. Bye.